Few voices carry as much weight in the world of football transfers as Fabrizio Romano's, and when he speaks, fans across the globe take notice. Now, the Italian insider has dropped a major update that could send shockwaves through Liverpool's summer plans. With Arne Slot preparing for his second season at the helm, expectations are already sky high as the club looks to reshape and reinforce key areas of the squad. Romano's latest revelation isn't just another rumour, it's a significant development that points to serious intent behind the scenes at Anfield. As Liverpool aim to double down on their latest title win and establish a new era in the Premier League, Romano's report offers fans a glimpse into what could be a game-changing move for the club. Let's break it down along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are champions again. To mark this historic 20th league title, we've just launched our exclusive Champions collection of t-shirts. Celebrate in style and show your pride with official gear made for real Reds. Head over to copiclothing.com or just click the link in the description and grab yours while stocks last. But first, the agent of Liverpool's latest signing has insisted he won't be leaving on loan. Arman Pexi has completed a move to Anfield. The goalkeeper joins the Reds from Puskas Academia. Last season, Pexi made 36 appearances in all competitions, with the club finishing second in the Bulgarian top flight. Aged 20, Pexi is very much a signing for the future. Liverpool have loaned out young keepers such as Viteslav Jaros, Marcelo Pitaluga, and Harvey Davies out in recent years to gain experience. But after penning a 5-year deal on Merseyside, Pexi's agent Matthias Esterhazy insists that his client will learn from number 1 stopper Alisson Becker and incoming Valencia keeper Georgi Mamardashvili. According to Nemzeti Sport, Esterhazy said, Arman Pexi has signed a 5-year contract with Liverpool and he will certainly be able to continue developing with the defending English football team next season, said Matthias Esterhazy, owner of EM Sports Consulting, which represents the player. He will be at Liverpool next season. This was one of the most important links in our decision. That's why we chose Liverpool, because they outlined a professional plan that we can really identify with. Thank God, Arman is a very intelligent and very patient player, in addition to being extremely ambitious. We had two options. One was to sign Arman to a team where he could play immediately, maybe play in an international cup, fight for championship titles, and try to develop further along this path. The other was to sign him to a world-class club where the focus is on building, training and developing his various skills in the short term, so that he can then take the next step with greater confidence and greater chances. We decided on the latter. He was in a situation where he had to choose between several and different types of projects. I think he made the right decision. Now Fabrizio Romano has provided a massive Liverpool transfer update, as Liverpool FC have verbally agreed a deal with Bayer Leverkusen to sign attacking midfielder Florian Wirtz, and the 22-year-old will command a Premier League record transfer fee. Liverpool are reported to have verbally agreed in principle to pay up to £126 million for Wirtz, reported Fabrizio Romano on Tuesday evening. Sky Sports Germany reports similarly, saying that the two clubs have reached a basic agreement regarding the transfer terms, with only a few details still need to be clarified. It is expected that Wirtz will now head to Merseyside to complete a medical and media duties, with personal terms between the player and club having been widely reported to have been agreed some time ago. The £126 million potential fee, inclusive of add-ons, comfortably breaks the Reds' previous club record transfer for Darwin Núñez and becomes the most expensive signing in British football. It had been previously reported in Germany that the initial fee will likely be £180 million, meaning around £8 million in additional clauses. Chelsea had held the record for their £115 million signing of Moises Caicedo, followed by their £106.8 million acquisition of Enzo Fernandez from Benfica in 2023, with £100 million deals for Jack Grealish to Man City and Declan Rice to Arsenal making up the rest of the top 5. It comes as a major statement of intent at the start of a busy summer for Liverpool, who who are also understood to be pursuing a deal for Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez in the near future. Talks with Leverkusen accelerated in the build-up to Liverpool's final game of the season, with the two clubs having remained in dialogue following contact over Jeremy Frimpong. Interest from Anfield, and in particular the influence of Arne Slot, led Wirtz to turn down overtures from Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. And with Liverpool therefore given a clear run at their priority target, a deal to break the club's transfer record has now been verbally agreed. Nunes joined the Reds from Benfica in a deal worth £85 million in 2022, exceeding their respective outlays for Virgil van Dijk £75 million and Alisson £65 million 4 years previous. Wirtz and his family made a trip to the UK towards the end of May for talks with club officials, while they also took the opportunity to begin house hunting and are understood to have travelled to nearby Cheshire. In other news, Liverpool may have rejected Barcelona's advances, but reports in Spain continue to push a deal for Luis Diaz, including claims he can leave for a certain fee. It was widely reported last week that Liverpool had swiftly rebuffed an approach from Barcelona to discuss a transfer for Diaz. However, the wording around a brief to journalists was that, despite the Colombian entering the final 2 years of his deal this summer, there were no plans to offer him a new contract. Instead, it has been claimed that Liverpool would instead be happy to allow Diaz to see out his current terms before leaving for free in 2027. While not impossible, that seems unlikely given the model with which they work in, and there certainly has been no slowing down on reports linking the number 7 to Barcelona. On Tuesday, Barcelona-based newspaper Sport even claimed that Diaz has informed the Spanish champions he had been told he could leave Liverpool for a certain fee, which is far from the £67.7 million rumoured. Whether that is far from in terms of above or below that fee remains to be seen, but it has been maintained that the Reds won't offer any discounts. If the Blaugrana wants one of their regulars, they'll have to pay, the report adds. Diaz is described as Barcelona's single, top and agreed upon priority to strengthen the left wing this summer with full approval from manager Hansi Flick. Journalist Luis Miguel Sanz explains, "The sporting approval is complete and all that remains is to try to turn a financially difficult transaction into something manageable." And they've been working on it for several months. It is even claimed that Diaz has already agreed personal terms with Barcelona, which may align with the player's admission last week that he and his representatives had been talking to clubs. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.